Hello, everyone. My name is John Carrigan, and I moderate the BYOB Trading Room. I want to thank you for your interest in BYOB trading. Now, I do a lot of day trading, and day trading involves a lot of smaller time frame candlestick charts, and they're not as reliable as the larger time frame candlestick charts. So I just want you to know that up front, that I'm dealing with a product that's probably not as reliable as a time frame of a bigger chart. Now there is some truth to, you buy the S&P and you hold it, and over time, 20, 40 years, you're going to be able to retire. Yeah, there is a little bit of truth to that. I just don't want to wait 20 or 40 years. That's it. I don't. Now, I just started trading S&P options. I use the SPY, which is the ETF for the S&P 500, and I've had phenomenal results. It's almost too good to be true. It's almost looks ridiculous, and I'll just share my. So this is a picture of me. That's probably about 5 years old, 8 years old, right there. I've aged some, but here's my chart. Okay, as you can see right here, I started out an account in March for $32,000, and I've brought it up to over 540. So all these, this is a demo account. It's not live trading. I know, people have a problem with that, and that's fine with me. But I'm just going to tell you, I take every one of these trades live in front of you, in members in the room, so you can see exactly what I'm doing. Now I get the same bid and ask that's available to you. All right, so it's I'm not doing anything special. I'm not trading aftermarket or pre-market or dark pools or anything like that. I'm talking about 9:30 the market opens, 4 o'clock it closes. I'm trading between 9:30 and 4 right there. So I've had a lot of success, and I'll repeat it again, trading SPY options. Now I do trade some other products, but I found that when I trade the other products, my growth is not as fast as when I start trading SPY products, SPY options. When I trade SPY options, I can see my account grow. I'm just going to say exponentially, because I don't know any other word for it. Because double your account, that's cool, but you start doing 5x, 6x, 8x, 10x times your original account. Now you're talking about life-changing money, and it doesn't come easy. I'm going to tell you, I haven't always traded options. Matter of fact, probably didn't trade an option until 2 years ago. They were scary for me. I didn't understand them. I did understand the idea of buy low and sell high. That was a basic concept for me. But finding low and finding high is difficult and challenging, to say the least, for me at some times. Then I graduated into trading trends, and trends became much more profitable trading trends than trying to pick tops and trying to pick bottoms. It made it much easier just to jump into the flow of money and just ride that river to the next checkpoint. So, and then from there, I graduated into options, which was the same thing, only jump into the flow of money, but instead Those checkpoints yielded me probably 5 to 10 times the amount that I would have gotten had I just traded the stock. So just trading the stock yields you X amount, but when you start trading an option and you're using the same amount of capital for that position, you wind up yielding, 5 to 10 times what you would have gotten if you traded just stocks. So for that reason, I do trade a lot of SPY options. Now, I'm open to trading anything, but I just have had so much success trading SPY options. So I just want to share that up front. Now, before I continue, I want to say that trading involves risk. All right, and you need to do your own due diligence. Anything that I do or we do here at Hit and Run Candlesticks, BYOBTrading.com or Right Way Options, you need to do your own due diligence to see if this is right for you. All right, this trading, I'm going to say it involves a significant amount of financial risk. And I don't want anyone to lose their money thinking that you're going to be a millionaire in 2025 if I just go with BYOBTrading.com or anybody for that fact, okay? You have to do your own due diligence. I encourage traders to paper trade. I want you to paper trade. I want you to learn the concepts. I want you to learn the reasons for the entry. I want you to learn the reasons for the exits. I want you to learn the reason why we put a spread on here because price is stalling out at resistance. I want you to understand what you're doing before you commit real money. I do not want to see you lose money. That's what it comes down to. So because of that, anything that I did in the past is not indicative that you're going to reproduce those results in the future. All right. So you need to do some practice. You got to go through your proving ground, and it takes some time. And let me just say this up front, that successfully trading the markets will be the most difficult skill you will ever learn. All right, it will wear you down. You'll see new nuances every single day. But once you get it, and once you master it, your life is going to change for the better. I believe. I would think so. I mean, you might not sleep at night sometimes, but there's things we can do to help you for that. Which is, and I'm not talking about sleeping pills here. I'm talking about hedging your positions so you can sleep at night. All right. So, and that's another product we also teach is hedging your positions so that when the weekend comes up or the holiday comes up, you're able to sleep and enjoy your time with your family. You're able to walk away, go cut the grass, go down to the Keys. Whatever you want to do, all right? There's a way to protect your account so that you don't have to lose your money. You can lock in the majority of it by hedging it so that you can vacation. You can enjoy the wealth that you have accumulated. And then when you come back, you can start generating more wealth. So we'll go on to the next one. So again, you have to do your own due diligence, all right? You have to make sure this is right for you. You have to explore the reasons why you want to buy a stock and why you want to get out and why you want to get in, all right? And then there's also tax implications, all right? So you're going to be taxed on your gains. Is it worth it for you to trade? I'm going to tell you, okay, if you can't do better than the S&P 500, then just buy the S&P 500 and sit on it. Okay, that's That's my opinion. It's not my advice. It's just my opinion. If you can't beat the S&P 500, then get educated so you can learn how to do it. Right? I mean, it just makes sense. If we can't beat this, what are we doing? Why not just buy this and sit back and let it do the performance itself? It's just my opinion. It's not my advice. It's just something that I've observed, and that's been my goal, to beat the S&P 500 year after year after year. All right, so you come in, I get up in the morning, and then I create a list, and every night, well, let me just say this. Every night before open, or every night, I post my account value down here. You can see that's 463,261. I know it's hard to read. And I show you my gains and my losses. You can see right here I lost 49,000, but the account went up 21 right there. And the reason for that is other stuff is been I had puts that gained in value while some other stuff was closed out. So I share with you my wins, my losses every day. See here, I've made money on this product. Okay, and you can see I lost money on this product. All right, but over time, over the weeks, my account has grown. And I'll show you that. Here's my calendar. Every day I report my gains and my losses and my account value. And sometimes I have spreads on that I sometimes just capture partial gains in the spreads, and my account drops because I did not hold it for the complete time that the spread was due to expire. I just captured the gains and got out. You can see here I started December, or actually the end of November was 450,000, and I'm up to 763, 261, and that'd be today. That's December 15th, 2023. So I share this with you. Again, I post it in the room. I share this with you. I post it in the room if you're a member. So there's no surprises. I don't want to hide anything, because those do sound like ridiculous numbers. You know, taking something from 32,000 all the way up to 540,000. It does seem ridiculous. I admit it. It seems almost impossible, but I do it, trading options live and in front of you, and I share with you. These are my positions. So this will be the morning inventory that I hold, and when I come in the morning, I may buy some new products. I may work through the rest of these products, but I will let you know what I'm doing in real time. So I share my overnight inventory and what you would expect me to have when I open up in the morning. And here is my alerts. You can see right here, I tell you what I'm doing at 465.24. I'm buying 500 of these 2 DTE 465 puts, and I probably did that as a hedge. I did something here. I said SPY 0 DTE bear call credit spread rolling down the short strike. See, I tell you everything I'm doing in real time over here while the market's trading. All right, and I also bring up this in the morning. I greet people in the morning with what day it is, and I tell you my SPY pivot. Above it, I'm a bull. Below it, I'm a bear. Talk about the markets, and I share some bearish-looking stocks and some bullish-looking stocks. All right. Now, if any of this interests you, I have a YouTube channel, and that's www.youtube.com at b-your-own_boss. Okay. And this is what my YouTube channel looks like right there. BYOBTrading.com right there. All right, so you see what it looks like. I'd love to have you subscribe. Lots of interesting content on there. There's lots of learning material that I hope would help you as a trader. This is my Rumble channel. Also, I'm on Rumble, and you can copy that down if you like. All right, and this is what my Rumble channel looks like if you ever go there. And I have a Facebook group, which I just started, and I have a lot of participants, and I'd love to have you join all of my social media, including Rumble, YouTube channel, my Facebook, and my Facebook channel looks like this, BYOB.com Trading Club, and you'll see that. You'll see our logo right up top there. All right, so I want to thank you for your interest in BYOBTrading.com. And if you have an interest and you have some unanswered questions, please email me at john@BYOBTrading.com. That's simple. If you have some questions, feel free to email me. All right. If any of this interests you, I think we have a special right now, $24.50. You'll see the link in the description below. And you can sign up for a 30-day trial for only $24.50. You can come hang out with me and the gang and learn a little bit about day trading, learn a little bit about the markets, learn a little bit about options. I encourage you to take some time and just stop in for $24.50. If you ever have a month off, come hang out with us. Again, thank you for your interest in BYOBTrading.com. I look forward to seeing each and every one of you.